Conquer. Fight.
Alright, so I'm just gonna send this to Mr. Miles, and then send this to my other friends. Alrighty. Time to get into the game now.
Conquer. Fight. Local. Online.
I'm gonna go into an online thing. I'll just check in. Yeah, there we go.
Combat League. Ranked set. Casual versus.
I'll just play some casual versus matches and stuff. You know, 'cause, you know, the audience, gotta have something. Alright. Yeah, looks.
Yes. Rain.
Let's try Rain. I never tried Rain yet. It's one of the ones I haven't tried, so let's do Rain.
Cyberlink Way Assembly.
Cool.
The bastard son of Argus.
I am his heir, Garrus.
Not in this or any other timeline.
I like these hairstyles.
Fight.
Oh, damn. Oh, come on. Oh, he sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shoot. Aw, damn. Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome, man. I'll play against this guy again. I kind of, you know, that's cool. Hey Miles, what's up? I'm playing some online stuff, so I'm playing with like actual folks. Usually I just play like single player games on the channel, but I decided to play some stuff. You know, I'll play as Shang Tsung. That's what I was looking for. Is gonna play as Shang Tsung. Yeah, here you can random select.
Black Market Alley.
Oh, cool. So yeah, this game has a lot of downloadable content. I bought a pack that has every single one of the downloadable characters. Except for one, it doesn't come with one, so I have to get it separately, and it's kind of a pricey thing, so yeah. You know, it's just kind of a friendship on me. I'll do a friendship.
Why reject Kronika's destiny for you?
No one controls my fate.
The grandest
Of
illusion of all. Round one, fight.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, must be tough. I finally got the pool up. Finally. Oh, come on. Hey, hope your uncle's been getting better. You know.
Round two, fight.
'Cause, next week I'm in the theater to watch Suicide Squad. This was a good match, damn. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, god damn. I don't think that this guy does friendships with me. That's cool.
Friendship. Yes, wins.
It's not good. There's no really straight answer. Hopefully they're able to, you know, help them more. As you know, that would suck.
Fearless. The Joker.
I myself, I've just, I've just been, I haven't read too many books lately. I've only read, one book this entire summer, and that's the Second Foundation. I bought the
Online.
October Country, but I haven't read it yet.
Casual versus.
Yeah, the hospital. Yeah, the hospital's not like not very. Problem with the hospital is, you know, they're overpacked. So some hospitals are understaffed. I realize, like, and yeesh, it's just yeah, home. Alright, these days, poetry. Read some of Jim Morrison's collection of the words and the new creatures. Jim Morrison.
The Joker.
Ah, Jim Morrison. Neat. I've never read any Jim Morrison.
Scorpion.
Is it Jim Morrison as in the guy from The Doors? Or is it someone else?
Lost Hive of the
Because I know Jim Morrison, the guy from The Doors, is the poet. I listened to some of The Doors, and you know what, I need to do a review on The Doors. I like The Doors. Oh, baby.
Fancy meeting you here, Scorpy.
Sub-Zero to find you.
And how is your new cuddle buddy?
Round 1. Fight.
Jim Morrison was an interesting figure in music. Shame he never got to do. Shame he never got to. Oh yeah, they're very much classic alternative rock and roll. My favorite album by them is the second one. I like the second one. It's just so weird. I'm currently listening to every Deep Purple album. I listened to Perfect Strangers just today. And Perfect Strangers is easily one of their best. Oh, damn. God, damn. Of course, Deep Purple have definitely risen on my list of musicians. I know you've heard, Machine Head. Machine Head's a classic, for sure, but, I won't say it's their best. Like, by that, I mean, like, they have a lot more. They are a very prolific band. They still make music, too. Earnings are acquired. I feel like so for weeks. I do return, expect a massive book haul. Massive book haul, yeah, that'll be something to watch. Yeah, I still need to. Yeah, I'm planning on grabbing a couple things soon.
Spawn. You can.
Not sure what I'd grab.
The hour.
I found the second robot book by Asimov at the store, but they didn't have the first one. I might probably get that second one in case I get the first one. As far as I'm aware, there's another collection that I could read before those two, the first two, and then the last two came out in the 80s. Still part of the main series, but like, yes, from the 80s.
No good intentions.
Asimov did all the Foundation universe in the 50s and 60s and stuff, but then he quit for a while and then he came back to it in the 80s. When stuff like Star Wars was becoming a big thing.
2, fight!
Like, yeah, I've been really enjoying Asimov's books that I read so far. Now, I want to try and read some of his non-science books, as well. It's just his non-science books are harder to find than, well, in good print, at least. God. Oh man.
Final round. Fight.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, brutality.
Spawn wins.
There we go. I destroyed that guy. But yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, whenever you show off your book haul, that'll be really cool. I'm planning on doing reviews of Deep Purple soon. But so far, I've listened to everything up to everything from the first album, The Perfect Strangers. I have not listened to the albums after that yet. I know the next album's considered good, but just not as good as Perfect Strangers, apparently. Then after that, how much I would do it live is I'm close to 300 videos. Yeah, you're close to 300. You're getting up to your number. So like, you had when you were gonna do the book tour, you were reaching a milestone or something, or something like that. Or it was a New Year's special or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But like, but like, oh jeez. Yeah.
Special Forces Desert Command.
Oh, if you ever do another every album reviewed video, I had I know you've been listening a lot of Zappa. I would say if you ever try and do a Zappa video, that might be like two videos. It might be like two videos. Like for like Zappa, because well, Zappa is like, whoa. Before he died, and then after he died, there's like what 40 albums or something. Like, man, oh god, and Arnold, god. Yeah, I'll be curious what your thoughts are on the Doors. You listen, of course, you know, there's also the posthumous work, of course. God damn. The Doors is a big inspiration, of course, to one of my favorite bands. My favorite bands. They inspired Danzig, Glenn Danzig in general, not just his solo band or his Misfits thing. It's just his music in general. His vocal style is based on a mix of Elvis, but also, of course, you know, Jim Morrison and Roy Orbison, of course. But he takes a lot of alternative leanings from Jim Morrison. His solo work is very bluesy, kind of like Roy Orbison and the Doors and stuff. And, like, it has a lot of bluesy vibes, some kind of alternative sounds, kind of like, not alternative as in like the acid and the progressiveness of a Doors album, but like kind of like the alternative like guitar sound and all that kind of thing. Yeah, the two Zappa videos thing, like I would say that because like if you try and do like one video of like 100 albums, well that's like, whoa, that's like, and then you know Zappa is like even like his posthumous stuff that's coming out today is still like very quality work. God damn. Arnold's. Yeah, I'm playing as Arnold, and Arnold. I don't even call him Model 101, I just call him Arnold. I don't even know what Model 101 means. Is that like. No, I'm probably like one of the few people that likes almost every Terminator movie except, of course, well, that one really awful one, Terminator 3. Terminator 3 is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Yeah, Terminator 3 is awful. Just awful. Just wanted to be nice to this guy and give him a friendship thing, you know? Friendship points. Yeah, a new space would be really good for you, like, you know, privacy, of course, because when you're recording, and you know, the videos and stuff, you know, like, people can be around, but of course, we all like someone. I usually record by myself or something like that, like a stream or something, because I tend to get distracted or whatever. Although that video where your bro came in and you guys were having friendly banter, that was that was a fun video. You guys should have more. You guys should have a couple more of those, because that was an entertaining video. Well, especially the Trump book. These are great guys. Yeah. Is there any requests you have for any my content? Because you know I always yeah, I'm not gonna assume his name or anything, so I'll just say the Estrada Brothers channel, the Estrada Bros. There, you got a name. The Estrada Bros channel. That's the name. So 2-1. That's fair. Yep, fair. Awesome, dude. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and if you guys start a channel someday, you guys can do like co-reviews and stuff. As I know you guys are gonna watch the Thing or something when you get a Blu-ray player or something.
Jackie Briggs, Cum Lao, Baraka.
Yeah. I'd rewatch The Thing from Another World again, dude. It's just a classic movie. And of course, you know, the remake's very good. I just think... I don't want to spoil anything. I just think it's kind of like after you watch it once, I find that, like... you see, you kind of know everything, and then there goes the surprise scene. So, like, definitely never watch any videos on spoilers or anything. Like you can, like, one image of effects might be fine or whatever, but if you see, like, everything, then, you know, it's like, there goes the horror of it, you know? The Thing from Another World, the thing with the original is that, like the original is that, like, you can watch it and it's like nothing, you'll still know everything's coming. It's just that one's more like chiller and story based, really, while the remake is more like a thriller.
Liu Kang. Rambo.
Yes, Rambo's in this goddamn game.
Lost Hive of the Kaitin.
Wait. I think my favorite, I think the only Thing movie that sucks is probably the prequel from 2011.
Round 1. Fight!
It's just like, there's some good scenes of that movie. It has a good ending. It's just like, it's just kind of, but overall, I just think it's kind of a waste of time. I don't hate the CGI stuff with that movie. Like, yeah, we were kind of raw, but monster-wise, it is. Chiller-wise, it is. I think, like, I never read the book. I heard about, like, all the ending and everything. Some of, like, the more, like, the lines and quotes and stuff and characters are kind of more in line with the 50s movie. But really, the Carpenter movie is the book, but also the 50s movie in the sense, because it's called The Thing because he's honoring that movie as one of his favorites, and he's also honoring the book. So, yeah. Yeah, he's honoring the book and movie. That's why it's called The Thing, because The Thing from Another World, in all seriousness, no one actually calls it that. Generally. Generally they just call The Thing from Another World, well, The Thing. Generally speaking, like,
Fatality.
like, The Thing from Another World was a big movie and was, like, profitable or whatever, but, profitable in the sense that, like, people know what it is. It was not like, but it was not like the big box office, like, smash, like Night of the Living Dead or something, or like The Blob. So really, from what I remember, Carpenter originally wanted to call, the movie, what the book was originally supposed to be titled. Because the book's kind of infamous for how John W. Campbell Jr. was forced to cut a lot of pages out of the book, and he was forced to cut a lot of the book out, and and when he cut it out, those pages were all lost, and the original manuscript is called Frozen Hell. Of course, the publisher made him cut pages out to make the novella size, and then... Oh, so the version, if you ever want to read what was meant to be, as far as I'm aware, it's called Frozen Hell. Frozen Hell, I think, is like rare now or something. I don't even know if they, I see someone speaking on the microphone. I usually don't pay attention to what they're speaking. I have no idea. Just cause, like, you know, there's sometimes, like, people in there that, like... There's sometimes people in here that are like, you know, it's something. Yeah, Frozen Hell is the true version of the novel. But it's supposed to come in the magazine, so, yeah. It's really rare to find now. I'll say that.
The Hourglass.
I don't even think it's even Frozen Hell was even in print. It was a limited edition run they did. They found the pages, they found the title. Well, they knew the title was always Frozen Hell, but yeah.
Fight.
And I think Frozen Hell is a more fitting title than Who Goes There, to be honest. Because Frozen Hell, like... Well, it's... Like, what sounds more like a horror novel? Who Goes There or Frozen Hell or something like that? Especially with a monster that can take monster of no shape, and and also gore that attacks you and all this stuff. Frozen Hell is much more like intimidating name. Yeah, and Ambiguous is more like the Howard Hawks movie, the Hawks movie. Because Who Goes There, you don't really see the monster until like one or two scenes. You know the monster is always there, you just don't know. And the monster is just a monster.
Job's a job.
Wins.
It's not like, the monster is just a monster. It's not like it's, whatchamacallit. It's not like it's like the one in the Carpenter movie. They're making a new The Thing movie, and it's supposed to be more based on Frozen Hell, which I just think is confusing. So it's like, okay, it's like you have this prequel that didn't work. Did you know there's a sequel to The Carpenter's The Thing? It's actually a video game. It's a video game. I've never played it because it's not on any modern system. It was a massive failure as far as I'm aware. But yeah, like...
Round 2, fight.
Ah, shoot. Most likely might not win, but... I'm gonna try. Yeah, well, see, Carpenter gave up on movies lately, so like, yeah, that was at the time when he was considered retired for a bit, and then he made another movie in 2011 or something called the Ward, which is terrible, easily his worst movie, and he's never made a movie since. See, Carpenter now, he's given up. He just takes paychecks, so that's why there's Taco Bell remakes of Halloween, almost said Escape from New York. Definitely not Escape from New York. That's why they're trying to remake Big Trouble in Little China. That's why The Thing's getting a remake. That's why, like, it's all the movies he had the rights to. He sold all the rights, get the paycheck, etc. God! Oh, damn, dude. I almost got that. They had a remake of Assault on Precinct 13, for Christ's sake, and I didn't even know it existed, the remake. I'm like, come on. Let's imagine they remake Dark Star next, or Starman, or what's a weird one? They Live, Prince of Darkness, In the Mouth of Madness. Dude, I would freaking watch a remake of Dark Star, because I'm like, what kind of does that? Because Dark Star, the original, it's not a great movie. It's an inspirational movie, but it's not a great movie at all. It's absolutely, definitely not a great movie. But a remake of this low-budget indie movie, like, holy crap, that would be like one of the weirdest things you'd ever hear. Dude, even if it's Taco Bell remake, I have to watch it, dude, if they ever remade Dark Star. Dark Star is his first movie.
Round one, fight.
Ah. Oh, god damn it. Oh, why did I do that? There's so many, like, Taco Bell movies today, like... Of course, you know, there's, like... Even then, technically Star Wars, like... Star Wars and stuff like that, this could be considered a Taco Bell movie, because they're kind of just meant to be big blockbusters. Or another Taco Bell movies are those low budget, like Adam Sandler comedy garbage things that are trying to bank on the name of someone. I did not coin that term myself. I use it way more than another guy, because the other guy I got it from doesn't even use it that much. He only used it in one video. It was used by Sean Chandler Talks About.
Wins.
Sean Chandler Talks About that channel. He's the one who coined that term, and that's where I got it from. Because he had a video of like ranking the top 15 highest grossing movies, and during that video, he states that Fast and Furious is a Taco Bell movie. And I'm like, this is amazing, dude. I have to use this from now on. But it's so true. It's like, if you want to know what that means, Taco Bell, it's not good for you. You definitely don't feel great after it, but it tastes good. And, you know, it's kind of funny. It's funny, you know. Funny Taco Bell. Who doesn't like, well, some people don't like Taco Bell, but like,
Round two, fight.
like, the alternatives could be KFC or something like that, or... Because KFC is, in my opinion, I think a lot of KFC chains I've been to have been garbage. I love chicken, but KFC, man, they gotta fix it, man. They gotta fix the chicken. Fix the chick of the end. his opinions on Lovecraft are questionable, like, yeah. I've been watching him for, like, ever. He's one of my favorites. Of course his gaming videos are, of course, you know, his, like, top thing. I enjoy those. I hope he brings back his board game series, because, like, he had his videos on board games, and he made, like, a whole storyline for them. I'm like, damn, those are funny. I like when it's just him, I like when it's just him, because he himself, like, he's, like, pretty cool, chill dude. The other guys are kind of, like, strange. Like, to put it nicely, they're kind of just, like, there. Although I still think their interactions with him or something. Call him simply the other pole, completely disregarded his mythos and its influence on contemporary culture. Yeah, calling it the other pole is ridiculous, you know, like... Yeah, like, if really Lovecraft, if you were to compare him to someone, I'd compare him to, like, Shelley. Shelley as in, like, the bizarreness, like, the bizarre, dark timeline things. If I were to compare it to, like, one specific author, I wouldn't even compare him to Poe that much. Maybe the madness, but that's the only thing I can compare him to Poe. And yes, his mythos, its influence on modern culture. Other than that, I like his critical analysis on film and aspects of media. Yeah.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, I think, most people, like, would generally say his, he actually has a movie, his Angry Video Game Nerd's a movie, yeah, I've never read Mockin or Blackwoods. I still need to. They're selling Mockin at the store right now. They're selling Weird Tales of Mockin or something like that. I don't know if I start with Weird Fiction. Yeah. Yeah, I watched James Rolfe's movie, and I liked it, dude.
I bid you farewell.
Quitality? Flawless victory? Ah, dude. Incredibly hard to find down here. Yeah, there's only one collection they sell here of Mockin. That's how you pronounce it, right? Mockin, or is it Machen, or Mahen, or something like that? Is it like... I'm not sure, like,
Casual versus.
I'm not sure really how you're supposed to pronounce it. Yeah. Of course, James Rolfe also has his videos on how he uses cameras and stuff like that. He has a book. He has a book coming out soon, which I'm gonna probably buy, because it details, like, his history with, his history of, trying to, make movies and stuff. And I think, like, his insight is interesting, because he actually took film school and all this stuff,
Jax.
and, you know, it's like, he hasn't even made his first, like, his second movie yet, because he has technically made a movie. The Angry Video Game Nerd the movie, that's not a YouTube movie, that actually was, like, a movie that was released, limited release in theaters. Yeah, his AVGN stuff, I would watch that in order, because you actually realize his AVGN stuff is kind of a part of a universe, and that ties into his rental reviews, his board games, and AVGN was, well, his big character. That's what got him big on YouTube. Even though he doesn't know how to play some of the games, and he himself doesn't play, like, modern games, he plays retro games. He does detail, like, modern games as well, but he gives you insight into, like, the gaming market and, and the bad video games, because, well, there's a lot of people that talk about good video games, or just controversies in video games. He talks about, like, he talks about, like, and but also, he plays a character that swears a lot, drinks beer, and, wears a white shirt and glasses, and goes to war with characters like, my favorite is he takes a dump on Bugs Bunny's face. Classic thing. And he has a kid now, so I just think, like, imagine she finds his videos, and then, like, and then she goes to school, it's like, hey, what does your dad do for a living? I take a dump. He takes a dump on Bugs Bunny, and that makes him a bunch, it makes him his money. Now he actually had his daughter's Mario Maker videos and those things, but he's like really entertaining, and that's kind of what he wants to do. He still wants to do he's been doing the EVGN thing for like since 2004. He just likes to keep people entertained, because, you know, so many horrible things going on in the world. He's never talked about his political views or anything. He doesn't plan on it. He keeps his personal life private. He's shown glimpses, that, like, he, like, of his family, like, when his daughter was being born, and he showed, and, like, maybe sometimes a road trip, but that's it. Like, he doesn't, like, his intentions, he doesn't have any, like, intentions of, like, I have a goal to just make you think my way and stuff like that, and this goal is just to entertain. You know, and even his reviews and stuff, that's what he wants to do. He likes... Of course, I discovered this stuff, like, back in 2013, I think? Yeah, 2013, actually, Jesus. Long time ago. That's when he was signed with, Screw Attack, I think. The Screw Attack would keep his, videos exclusive to their platform for 1 year, and then put it on his channel like a year later. Now he's signed with Screenwave, and that's why Kieran, Tony, and Justin, and all these guys keep coming in, and the CEO pops in a lot of his videos too. Mike Matei, he's kind of a weird mix. He's kind of a weird bag. He quit recently. That guy is kind of a strange dude. Like, he's been exposed many times for weird things. Like, that guy's a weirdo. That's just to put it normally. That guy's just a weirdo.
Fight.
You can find them if you want to see, like, what the hell is wrong with Mike Matei. There's videos on there, but, like, then again, he's just such a weird. Like, clearly something's wrong with him. Like, yeah, like... But James, he's the Heart and Soul channel. He's the one he originally had the name Cinemassacre back in 2000, actually. He revealed a video clip of him with a mustache. Talking in 2000. And yeah, it's funny. I don't like when Knee Charge was found. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
Ever love.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, Miles.
That's not something
Yeah,
on
the
my
stream will
bucket
probably
list.
go on for a while. Just gonna be playing MK and just stuff, you know, it's just chilling. Hey, have a nice day, Miles. Yeah! Oh man, I'm doing really good with this game.
Fight!
God damn. Oh, shoot. Man.
Final round. Fight!
Ah, damn, I can't even get up. Oh.
Fatality. Sindel wins.
Online. Combat League.